she has a confidence about her that causes her to want to try anything. She thinks she can do anything. This little 9-year-old, she'll say, Dad, I want to, we going to the mountain climb play. Dad, I want to climb the mountain. I'm like, what you talking about? You're 9. And she starts giving me, listen to this, Kyle. She starts reasoning with me in an intelligent way as to why I ought to overlook my thinking about safety and all this other kind of stuff and let her climb the mountain. I say, you know what? I got my work cut out for me right here, because we don't want to kill her spirit because it's so strong.
Right.
But at the same time, we got to be protective as parents do, right? And this is what we lack. Many of us, we lack that protective parental environment where we are. I just want to step back into the slipping back and slip into the darkness because I just don't feel like we touched everything and extinguish all of that. And I just want people to realize the almost to a T, when we have slipped, it has always been from something in the past, a yesterday thing. The thing we're facing right now is not so bad. It's just that this reminds me of this. Then I cause those two things to come together and team up on my thinking. I don't hear nobody.
That's right.
And then you start to feel outnumbered. Say outnumbered.
Outnumbered.
And then you start to feel like, wait a minute, I don't think I can beat this thing. It got me like it got me before. And then you lose the I am. Say I am.
I am.
When you lose the I am, right? This is when, and this is a process. But this is when you no longer have the will. You have surrendered to the vicissitudes of the emotional quotient. The darkness surrendered it, saying, "Man, I can't do it. I'm done with it." And you know people, oh dear God, who was friends to you. They're still your friend, but they got in and they never did get out.
I was talking about that on the way here.
Huh? They got in, Eric, and they still there.
Yeah.
And you see them now, and they're drawn, and the teeth are gone, and this thing is, whatever, and they've given over to the darkness. Huh? Well, watch this. Here is what I know. I don't care how far down you have fallen. I've been down, man. Myself, dear God. If you have hope, or if you know somebody with something, if you have some faith, if you don't have it and you know somebody with something, and you yoke up with them, this is what it says. Where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name. Say in my name. Said there in the midst of them, I shall also be. Yeah, that's right. When it come on, yes, that's right. And I'm just saying that faith material, listen, has the ability to pull the hopeless back into the light.
That's true.
It has the ability to take somebody who everybody and their mama said that boy ain't gonna never change, but now he's a leader amongst his people.
Amen. Amen.
Say that. Say that.
Wow.
I'm talking to my friend. She's in Phoenix. We used to be really good friends back in our younger days, and she called me because her son she's struggling. She had one child who's struggling with her son, and she said, "Shane, can you talk to him? Can you just talk to him? If you could just talk to him." He's down in Arizona, and he's struggling with a few things, and I've known him from his childhood. And I got the boy on the phone, and this is how I did it. I said, "I'm not gonna call him. I'm gonna text him." Because young people, they don't want to.
They don't want to talk.
They don't want to
talk.
Wait a minute. This is how I did it. I put a gunpowder text on him, though, that said, "If you got any unction in you, this demands that you phone me." And boy, I hit that boy with that gunpowder. That boy called me back, and start sharing, right? And this is what I talked to him about. Son, are you all right or are you slipping? And if you're slipping, I can't say, I'm not the judge. If you're slipping, what are you prepared to do to come back?
Hallelujah.
I'm going to ask y'all each that question. What are you prepared to do to come back? Not just come back and be good. You can be great. Somebody said be great.
Be great.
Greatness is in the room right now. Yeah, you don't have to go looking hard for the greatness. It's right around you right now. And to the extent, look at this, Mike, to the extent that you nurture it out of somebody else, is to that extent somebody that you don't even know will nurture it out of you. Right? Because you can't beat his giving. If you're a giver and giving for the right reason, somebody will come around and bless you.
Come on now. Come on now.
Pressed down, shaking together, running over. Shall men give unto your bosom? I'm just saying what he's saying. Just in case you
Thank
need
you,
more
sir.
evidence than what I can provide. And so, to that extent, I just want to say in this room, while I got a chance, man, I love y'all, man. I love you. And I'm so grateful for having an opportunity, Eric, to watch you go through your maturations and become your greatest self. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Mike Fox right here. I can remember Mike saying, Pop, you got to get me out of here, Pop. He was living somewhere here, not the best place. He said, Pop, you got to get me out of here. But he's used to people not listening to him or reaching for him. I said, yeah, boy, you're going to come out of here right today. Get your stuff. He living better today.
Amen.
I'm just telling you the truth. Is that right or wrong?
Yeah.
And I'm saying, now you see, you know what, you got peace about yourself. I come by the house, I see you relaxed. Well, he got his slippers on, he got a big robe on, you know what I'm saying? I love that because, see, we need that precious time for us to develop and become ourselves and not be under that intense pressure that seems as if it wants to pull out the worst in you.
Wow.
I'm teaching better than y'all saying anything.
Because I'm going through it right now.
You're going through it right now.
I'm blessed though.
That's right. Come on,
I'm doing the right thing.
claim it.
I just know one thing. I came to this meeting because I called you. I'm on there saying I'm not going to show up, Pop. I said I just got from the hospital with my brother, but it was a little more to it. I had to come in. Because his sickness is what he going through, but he's taking it out on me because I'm trying to help him. So I said to myself, I said, wait a minute, I done called, it was on there. I said, I'm not going to the meeting tonight, but then I was going to do something. I said, wait a minute, let me get on this highway and flow it over here to Minneapolis and get here, because if I didn't get here, I probably would have done something else. Come on,
Amen.
My Lord.
Because he just put me out of his house, but I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at myself because I ain't doing what I need to do. But I'm doing what God let me do. Take care of the ones can't take care of themselves. But I'm going to be all right.
And then, he have been there before. It's going to calm down, but he dealing, like you say, he's dealing with his emotions.
Yes.
It's too much for him. You know you're trying to do what you're trying to do. But, sometimes the emotions and facing all these surgeries and everything, it gets the best of you. When you don't have the adders and multipliers around you, then you get afraid. Say afraid. Afraid. You know what I mean? But I'm glad this brother made it here. Give him another big hand. Hold on. Go ahead, Wade.
I want to say, but a lot of times we have to see the subtlety of victimhood, man. Because I catch it in so many people. I said, man, there it is right there.
Yeah.
They're falling victim. You got to be a champion, man. You just can't fall. I mean, whatever's going on with you. Paul just overcame cancer, and his family told Paul, get ready to die. And I said, man, I told Paul, don't listen to that, man. Everybody go, Paul died, he died. I said, what kind of mess is that? I told Paul, no. I said, hold on. I was having to preach this thing, bro. But I said, you can't listen to them motherfuckers, because they already got you sealed, boy. You out in the corner, man. Paul, did you see Paul? He died. I said, oh, no, don't say that now. He just got cancer. He's victorious.
Wow.
And he's beating and coming out. I saw his brother today, and said, man, Paul's coming back to work. Wow. I know that.
Wow.
But that victimhood, everybody want to fall prey to it. You touched on something as I look around within the prison. You're talking about the sister, talking about the brother dealing with the addiction. It's easy to fall down and say, I can't get up, I can't get up. And that's maybe what your brother's falling into the victimhood. Man. Somebody did this to me. Wow.
That's why I would, is it Demetrius? Is your name Demetrius? There was a key word he said.
What did he say?
He said, when I'm slipping and I'm about to fall, I got to catch a different motion. And the key word was motion. And when you were talking about this, the key word was not getting stuck. You go places, you slip, you fall, but you don't stay. In back several weeks when you were talking about the other piece, the pain and the suffering, we know that the pain, it hurt, but we choose to suffer, and we can grieve, and we can go through the process that we have to go through from physical pain and emotional pain, but do we choose to stay in it, or do we choose to process and continue to move through it? But you said that key word is when you slip and you fall and you catch that balance, and you got to, you said, I can't remember how you said it, but the key word was the